The way I like to calculate the actual return on the plan assets is using the T account approach, because that's just how my brain is wired to think. And hopefully yours is getting that way too as you learn more about accounting. And what you'll notice here is that we've set it up as an asset, right? Plan assets are things, we don't really own them. They're sitting off on this side here at a third party administrator that administers the pension for us. But it'd be kind of like an asset because we have to provide these things for the employees as they retire. So what we're told here is that the plan assets started the year at 1700. So I'm just going to plug that in here. So we could say something like that's our starting balance. We also know then at the end of the year, the fair market value of all those stocks and bonds and real estate is 2620. Great. So that helps us. Now, you cannot just make the assumption that the increase in value of $920 is because the stock market went up or the bond market went up or real estate prices went up, because there are several other things that affect the plan assets. So as employees retire and we pay them out their monthly payments, it has to come out of the plan assets. So we're going to look for an item that indicates that we've paid out our employees, paid out to some employees that have retired. And right here, benefits paid in 2016. So we had $200 leave the plan assets for the benefits that were paid. Okay, now the other question is there anything else that would make the change from in the plan assets other than the actual return? The answer is yes, because companies make periodic payments or contributions to the plan assets so that there's enough funding in that account to pay their future obligations, and there are rules that regulate how much you have to pay and what minimum amounts you have to have contributed. We're not going to go into that here, but what we can look at is we can find out, look right here, contributions. So when we see contributions or funding, $700, that's an indication that the company wrote a check for $700 payable to the third-party administrator that's overseeing these funds. And so it actually increases the plan assets because the third-party administrator receives the cash and invests it in whatever investments they have. So now if we look at the balance before the ending balance, we can say, okay, we started with 1700, we add 700 to it, we took away 200 for the benefits paid. So we have a difference now between all of these changes and the ending balance of $420. Right? So the value went up $420 for some other reason. And so the difference between those two amounts, the $420, is the actual return on plan assets.